Hello, it's DM Rob G, and welcome to Highfleet. Now, our game has been saved. I can reload this campaign. Reports an approaching a squadron approaching. I stood on my way. Vitor, Grand Duke, Admiral. Congratulations. This campaign has proven to be a great success so far. Confident, Admiral, that we owe this success to the Duke's talents. Admiral looks at you without saying a word. Hope your talks with Prince Fazil go. Hope you followed orders to the level. Affirmative. Oh, I think I underestimate the Prince. The words took Admiral by surprise. When I say that, the elims are startled. And I'll go with Prince enjoys great authority among local dukes. Can be useful to the crown. He likes me a bit better now. Either way, target is We will join Skoblev's squadron and begin our advance towards Northern Garat. Proving Metal Grand Duke, I trust you with mission to seize by force. The cruiser Diana and several Intrepid class vessels will be transferred to your command. Thank you for the confidence. Intrepid. Admiral Val. Oh, 5.1. Go. Supplies. Exit. Now we have a bit more on our screen. Let me bring up that menu. Now we have our radar. Keeping this on. Click, 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 click. Sorry, I play with buttons. But this is our current location right here. See this little save disc right here? If I go here, it saves. I've heard people say that it does save when I get there. When I get to a when I leave, I've heard people say it doesn't save. I'm not sure who to believe. Fuel range is this blue circle right here. Locations? Oh, come on, go away. Tarkan, sir, we've accepted radar submission. Pick up the phone quickly. Now, this is a mini game I told you about. What to do is, okay, choose the band. What you're going to do is you're going to look for this blinking one right here. You barely see it. Now turn the knob using this right here. My mouse button moves it slowly, but what I can do... Thank you! What I can do is take the left mouse key and move it back and forth. What I'm looking... This little thing right here is what I'm looking for. As it gets closer, this will start to blink. Capella, position 21, 59, 40... 544 going to 150. My route to Hamat. Wire whether you can supply liquefied oxygen. 21,000 kilograms. Thank you. Now another bearing and destination. Strike groups are powerful. Enemy ship formations that hunt you. Best course of action is avoid them at all times. See, they're going to Hamat, Admiral. Won't move them. Take the chips and go to by way of Kushan. We'll take off as soon as we're ready, Admiral. Ah, Kushan right here. Now, as I was saying, now the infrared system right here tells me when I have a radar ping, I can see the enemy's radar. Clock is the current time of day, and that is... Hang on. Let's see, looking at the manual again. Let's see, IR search. Okay, you have the fleet, fuel range, locations, clock. Where are you, clock? Oh, clock's right here. I feel foolish. Clock's right here. Fuel stock of the current fuel level is right here. The intercom lets me get my allies on the phone. No, right here I can ask the prince for funds. I can ask the admiral for reinforcements. Let's see, this right here is my notation tool pouch. I can make courses, I can estimate distance, mark stuff on a pen. By the way, the intelligence that we had a location on it. You can see in the lower right corner of the screen, right by my door, right here, is my location. So since I had the location, what I can do is say, okay, there, I got the coordinates. They're right, I don't know, here or here or here. Now, thrust, I can choose how fast I want to go. So if I know there's a group coming here and a group coming here, a group going this way, this red circle is where they will detect me. So, keep away from that. I get away from this city, hit thrust, go to half speed, stay away from their radar while staying out of their radar. It is not fuel efficient to go anything other than cruising speed. Pause status is up here. Now the fuel refuel repair indicators right here will indicate if I need repairs or fueling. The exit hatch right here is what I use to open and enter a city. These are what I have in my fleet. Fuel control is how much fuel I give any strike groups that I make. So I can take this one and this one and this one and say, hey, go here first. Now, I'm not going to do that because there's a spot where you do that. Sudden strike capability is right here. So if I select this ship, there's a 96% chance of sneaking up on somebody. Fuel control knob defines section when splitting off a strike group. Sunstrike simulations. Oh. Sunstrike probability if they had short radar, long radar. Short and long radar. They had IRST. This is in case they didn't know. And of course you have funds right here, amount of repair parts. But enough of that. We don't have enough fuel for this flight. We'll have to return to the city and refuel. Understood, General. Shut up. Dude, did I not select the city? Fastest ships. Excellent. Now move them. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button, that's why. Continue. And I ran out of fuel. Can I ask the Admiral for help? The hell? I selected the wrong city. I don't believe that. Huh. I don't know what to do now. I completely missed the city. I will have to fix that. Be right back. Squadron is approaching. Understood. I'm on my way. Admiral. Base continues. Continue. Affirmative. Wait. Underestimate the prince. No doubt. -1. I just wondered what it was. Thank you for the confidence. New ship Nomad, Intrepid. Oh, look, this minigame. Hit the right button, and it will move quickly. I'm looking for the signal strength right here. This one right here. As I get closer, I will start to hear the button. Direction it's coming from, and then I save it. Speed 50, 150 heading southwest. On the route Hamat, refuel required on arrival. Strike groups are powerful. Enemy ship formations that hunt you. I'm going to Hamat. By way of Kushan. Go off as soon as we're ready. Huh, I've never had that happen before. I wonder what you do in the regular game when that happens. Oh, this right here, if I forget, is a radar jammer. If I have electronic countermeasures, I can toggle radar jamming. I just haven't gotten to that part yet of the manual. Selecting it this time. That's weird. No wonder why I missed it. Keep location safe. We must destroy the garrison Kushan before they sound the alarm. Cruiser is far too slow. It is unsuitable for surprise attack. We need to form a group of fast ships and use them to surprise the enemy. Chance that sudden group. We'll strike with the current group. Continue. Speed 305. See what I'm going to do. What I want to do is go for the fastest. So the Gladiator. Then Naravin. This group has completed its mission. It will order it to rejoin the squadron. Battle order. Oh, I forgot. They will have up to, I think, 3 or 4 ships up at once. The order you go in shall be determined this way. Now then, Navarin goes first. Now it's the Gladiator. Same thing with these guys. They will choose what order you see them in. But since this is a surprise battle, I got to ambush them on the ground. If I had a bomber, launch. Dang it. I had no missiles. Ow, ow, ow. Wow, you're a prick. Oh, I got hit. Oh, poor thing. Ow, I couldn't see. So I'm hitting him. Oh, he's close and almost dead. Awesome.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Hey, like, I really did not care that I was shooting inefficiently.
Fuel 50%.
Because he is close to dying. He's on fire even. Now in a regular battle, what I might, if he had others, since he's on fire, what I might do is just leave him on fire. Kind of dodge his attacks.
The enemy has been destroyed.
And there he goes. He blew himself up because he couldn't put the fire out. Continue. Now I can retry, but that damages crew morale. Now, regular squadron. Go here. Low on fuel, low on fuel, low on fuel. There we go. Open! I think I hit the gladiator, right?
Fire reverse thrusters. Beginning final approach.
Wish. Landing. I really like these graphics, honestly.
300 meters.
So, I'm sure someone's gonna ask why they have both ships. You only need to concentrate on the one. I'm fairly positive it's to distract you.
100 meters. Everyone get ready.
Uh-oh. Stop it. Haha.
Touchdown confirmed.
Success. I almost damaged my ship landing. It's hilarious because it just suddenly crumples and explodes. Ship works. Hooray. Repair. Please. Paramount. I'm going to move the slider all the way up just because it's going to take 13 hours, but oh well. I'm supposed to have some of these. Wah. Wah. I think I can fit one here, actually. Really? I can fit one there? Huh. Okay, then, whatever. Wanderer friend. Save us a gladiator. Thank you. Ah, you don't get any. Okay. Supplies. Oh. Okay. Oh, I can barely make it to we're out of funds. Continue. We will sell. I can sell something. I can sell a ship. I can sell cargo. Let's actually hang on. Let's sell cargo. Scroll down. Let's have all the cargo in our squadron. Right click. Right click, right click. I'm making all these mistakes so you don't have to. I can get 600 for it? Yes, okay. Exit. Supplies. Dang it. Oh, good. I can barely make it to that's all I have to get to. Let's go off the London Squadron. Any news from the capital? Not much. Situation is so grim. Rebels are firmly entrenched at Caldon Ridge. It'll be a long while before we can drive them out. Well, the reactor everyone's talking about doesn't really exist. Everyone's talking? Question mark? Pytor's voice trails off. He looks at you for several seconds in silence. You should probably ask about the Admiral about that, Grand Duke. I'm getting a sense that it's supposed to be like this big secret. Didn't want anyone to know about. Right? Mouse wheel to zoom out. Zoom out. Zoom out. Caesar. Take off now. Oh, we won't repair other ships. Ah! Radio signal. Select the right band. I heard beeps. By the way, I'm gonna mention this right now. This right here is a timer. In the regular game, I will be forced to make a timer, or forced to do this in a time limit. Or I can hit this auto intercept right here. That'll lose part of the transmission. Travel speed 100 course southeast. My route, Hamat Melka. Ask to arrange medical treatment for my crew. So they are heading this way. They are transmitting from right here. Transmitting this way. If they are moving 150, and between Hamat and Melka is Hamat and Melka is about 1,500 kilometers. It's about a 10-hour trip for them. Thank you. I'm getting first Duke before the going get tough. I ask that you request to send reinforcements from the Admiral. Rest assured, General, I'll never put my men at risk just to save face. I'm glad to hear that, Duke. Should you require reinforcements, use the intercoms to contact the Admiral. Whee! Oh, he's not here anymore. I love how helps in quotation marks appear. A prize ship, a transport. They will surrender if you destroy his escort. Try not to damage the transport. It can be sold for a good price. Oh my goodness. Look at all those. I'm going to send a bunch of missiles up first. Nomad's my capital ship, so that needs to be safe. I've got 2 anti-air I need to be aware of. And all those ships. Thank you. Woo! Down left-hand corner of the screen, you can see my opponent's ship. Ow, ow, ow. Getting hit. Excellent. Oh, put that out. Oh, I blew ship. I blew up. Nope, I have no weapons. Now you can see the layout of their ships. Ow. Ah, hit the retreat point. Good. Oh, I forgot to explain that.
Missile
Launched. Launching another one. Dang it! Stop blowing up my missiles. Sucker.
Missile away. The enemy has been destroyed.
Ow.
Engine lost. Fuel tanks are on fire.
Go away.
Engine overheating.
Oh, I got hit. I got hit. I can see that little flashing retreat button right there at the top of my screen. If I get to that portion of the map, I will retreat. Since he's right here, I'm just going to blast him. Ah!
The fuel system is burning. Overheating.
Oh, get to the retreat point. Get to the retreat point. Thank you.
Missile away.
Oh.
The enemy has been destroyed.
I don't know how that happened, but sure. Oh my god. I don't know how that happened, but sure. I can see where most of his damage is on the bottom right there.
The enemy has been destroyed.
Like right now, I'm hitting. Oh my god. Go away!
Fuel system is on fire. Engine overheating. Engine lost. The fuel system is burning.
Yeah.
Bandit ship.
Okay, I hit T to bail. My crew jumped out. Ow! Ow! Ooh! That hurt.
Overheating engine.
Now, if I see a missile, I can hit the F key. Oh! I flew into that one. I'm disappointed in myself. Flare to get away from me.
System is burning. Overheating engine. Missile destroyed. Missile launched.
Aha! Success. See, I can see where he's missing push on this ship.
Engine lost.
So, since I'm through his armor right there. Whoa!
Structural damage received. The fuel system is burning. Engine overheating. Fuel
I'm
tanks
toast.
on fire.
Lost
Abandoned
control.
ship.
Crew bailing.
Missile away. The fuel system is burning.
Ah, dang it. See how I have to go through his armor again? If I get to that upper
Missile destroyed.
right of that ship.
Engine overheating.
Ah, he's at the top of the map. Oh, well, you die.
Kill confirmed.
There, jeez. Pepper the spot. Hit flare to make it go away. Thank you. Something's gonna hit him eventually. Oh. Whoa! Did I fly right into him? Dude, that ain't right. See him losing control a bit? Oh, he ate his own missile. I love that.
Structural damage received. Fuel system is on fire.
Ah, dang it.
Engine overheating.
Bail.
Abandoned ship.
Oh, dude. Now, my ship has an auxiliary artillery. This is primary cannon. Ship has an auxiliary cannon system. Use auxiliary weapons to eliminate fast, agile targets in close range and destroy enemy missiles in the air. Fire auxiliary weapon. Missiles are expensive and can only be used once, but they work wonders against agile air targets. Launch an anti-air missile. Press C. last minute, but I got it. That's a lot of dead crew. They should be remembered. Continue. Victory. Veteran engineer, combat medic, or royal guard. I'll do the reduced casualties. Open. Okay, I cannot land with him. I'm gonna have to repair him. In space. You can actually do that. You just don't get any bonus. And oh my goodness. Control roll and go. Thank you. Go away.
Beginning final approach.
Uh-oh. Longer I hold the engines. Our temperature gets up. That's the order at the top. See, since I have damaged engines, as I fire mine, some are weaker than others. They're not working right.
500 meters.
Fwish, 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 fwish.
300 meters.
Fwish, 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 fwish. Oh, crap.
100 meters. Everyone get ready. Touchdown confirmed.
Ooh.
That's the landing. Good work,
There was
everyone.
one YouTuber I saw that had to land his ship using his rolling thrusters. That was interesting to see. As into the city, a large crowd of people welcomed us as heroes with cries of joy. By the way, if you land or do something really horrible, don't worry, you get a chance to redo or just cancel that one entirely. Congratulations, Duke. What a glorious victory. Well done, Mark. Now will the naysayers have no choice but to shut their mouths, as we're even Dowd will rejoice in his success. Thank you, Pytor. I'll report to the Admiral. Certainly, why not? Or why wait? This is a moment when we realize that the hearts of the people of Gareth are on our side. What a beautiful day it was. We celebrated our victory in the present without a care in what lay ahead of us. Commander of the 1st Squadron, Admiral Dowd, by order of High Command, remain in and wait for further instructions. I have been ordered to return to our point of origin. No explanation provided. By morning of the 6th day, observation station reported a large vessel approaching from the south, while our forces were put on high alert. It was a lone ship approaching slowly and showing no signs of aggression. Hope began to spread among the first officers. Perhaps it was one of Skobele's vessels. When I got close enough to recognize it. The Imperial Cruiser Sevastopol. Staggeringly gigantic, a veritable flying mountain. We assembled our honor guard and prepared to meet the crew. To our astonishment, the first man down the ramp was a tall Elaine wearing a golden mask. Behind him was an endless crowd of people with terrible burns and gruesome wounds. All of them were mining from the capital. It was from that we finally heard the terrible news. The capital of the Empire had suffered a nuclear strike 4 days ago. Sayadi's stronghold burned down in an instant, reduced to a smoldering desert of radioactive waste. The remain of the Imperial fleet was a disarray, trying desperately to fight off the gathering's advancing forces. We were lost for words. We don't know what to do. Most of us wanted to head for the capital and join the battle, knowing that the war is already as good as lost. I'd take skills what that takes. Gentlemen have assembled here to discuss future activities in light of the most recent events. My opinion is this: we must continue our advance towards Kiva. Pytor, the news for the capital has rendered this entire operation moot. We must return to the motherland at once. Sooner the better. On the contrary, Kiva is more important than ever. If you allow me to talk. I've had several large, lengthy conversations with the crew of the Sevastopol. It pains me to say this, but I'm convinced the war in the south is lost. Returning to the motherland will spell certain doom for us. We all had similar suspicions. Now that those fears have been put into words, many of the officers averted their gaze. What do you propose, Pytor? There's exhaustion in his voice. The rebel fleet is currently engaged in heavy combat in the south. It is time to mount an offensive in the north and take Khiva by force. What comes next? We will delay the inevitable. Sooner or later, they will come to Khiva. I have reason to believe that intel on the reactor is accurate. If we can seize it, they won't fight back. They will come to the bargaining table to ensure the reactor is intact. Perhaps we might be able to strike a deal. Peter looked around as the officers considered his words. We have to send a vessel to establish communications to the capital. Once we have a reliable line to the south. There's no time for that. Sharif. Oh, Admiral Dowd Sharif. Okay. We did a mountain assault on Khiva, main city in northern Garat. The Lord General of the city is the one who began the rebellion against the Romani Emperor. Here and now, it will be too late. We spent the rest of the night and the entire plan, following day discussing Pytor's plan. Eventually, we agreed to send the cruiser Diana to the south in a bid to establish communications with the Empire. The rest of our forces hastily began preparations to reach Khiva and assault it. Sevastopol became the flagship of the new squadron. At some point, an officer asked who would command the offensive. Pytor readily replied with a plan of his. With confidence, no one knows what has befallen the Emperor. The Grand Duke, the sole legitimate heir of the dynasty, must lead what remains of the Romani fleet in this offensive. Admiral Dal balked at the idea, but his fierce cries of protest were ignored. The officers eagerly supported the general's suggestion. The thought of the heir to the throne landing the charge himself did wonders for their morale. Now, support showed me certainly uplifting, but at the same time, I was terrified I would be too. At the moment, I had been a Tarkhan, but now I was the embodiment of the entire Romani Empire in their eyes. Alright, everyone, please have fun and enjoy. Don't forget to check out my other projects. Rimworld, Ocular Adventures, where I grew up Rimworld with capitalism and eyeball cheese. I will also suggest Alien Isolation. It might be coming to an end, but there's always DLC. For now, please have fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And comment, it helps my metrics.